What up peeps, David here, and today I'm going to show you guys a guitar. I want to show you guys a project that I've been working on for like almost 2 years, and I say working on because that actually means it's just been kind of sitting for a while. But we're not going to talk about that. Well, actually we might talk about it a little bit, but not now. We'll get to that. This is the Schecter A7. This is a model from 2000, so this, Jesus Christ, this thing is 17 years old. I actually bought this guitar like 5 to 6 years ago, used from Sam Ash. Here's a picture of the day I got it. It was just stock black factory paint, stock everything, and yeah. In case you're curious, it is a bolt-on neck. It's got a rosewood fingerboard, mahogany body. It came with Duncan design pickups, but these are the Nazgul and Sentient combos and Grover tuners. Other than the pickups, everything is still completely stock on this guitar, but we'll get more into that in a second. So I bought it and I had it for a while, and I played it every once in a while, but I didn't get too much into it. And then over the last 2-3 years, I decided I was getting into a lot more 7-string stuff, and I was wanting to kind of expand my playing with the 7-string. And I figured, you know what, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to overhaul this guitar, I'm going to repaint it, I'm going to buy new pickups, going to make it dope. And that's what I started to do. So first thing I did was buy the Seymour Duncan, Nazgul, and Sentient pickups for the guitar, and then I set out to paint the guitar. I decided I was going to paint it orange, and I was going to do it myself, and I was going to use spray paint, and that didn't go well. So I got the paint for it, I went home and I sanded it down, I then primered it, and then I sanded the primer, then I put the color on, and realized this looks like shit. So at that point I was like, abort mission, and I actually sanded it down to what you see now. I used like 1500 grit sandpaper, so it's super smooth, but this is me sanding off the orange paint that I tried to paint it with the first time. There's actually like a couple spots up here where you can see the orange paint, but it's whatever. So after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just pay someone to do it right and have an awesome guitar. And then it sat in pieces. It was still taken apart. All the parts were like in a bag, and then the neck and the body were taken apart, just chilling in the corner of my room. So I started looking for people to paint it, and what I realized was that shit's not cheap. I'm in Las Vegas, and everyone here wanted like $500 to $600 to paint it, at least. And I didn't know anybody who did it. No one could give me the hookup, no one could help me out, and it ended up just sitting for even longer. So eventually a buddy comes over, and I'm talking to him about the guitar and saying, man, I really want to paint this, and by this time it's been decommissioned for like 1.5 to 2 years, and these pickups are still in the box waiting to go in the guitar. So I'm telling him about how I want to paint it and play it already, it's killing me, and he just was like, you know what, just fuck it, put it together. And my first response was like, dude, that looks like shit, I'm not gonna put that together. Because at this point I was like, I'm still gonna paint it, so why put it together once and take it apart and then paint it and then put it back together? That's too much work. Side note, this is the same friend that helped me get on stage with Attila, so what's up, you the homie. So we finally put it together, and I'm like, oh my god, this shit looks fucking cool. And after all of that is said and done, here's some fancy video shots of what it looks like now. And that's pretty much it. So I put it together, and I've been using it ever since, and there's no clear coat on it right now. I might get a clear coat sprayed on it later, but honestly it's not my top priority at the moment. I mean, I guess you could say it's ugly because there's no paint on it or anything, but I don't know, I like it. For me, it's super unique, and it's the Avenger body style, which is one of my favorite body styles ever made. And I don't know, I just think it looks fucking cool. The combination of the neck with the color that ended up after I sanded off all the primer and stuff, I just think it looks fucking cool. I also bought new black knobs to match all of the existing black hardware. And I don't know, man, it just came out perfect, honestly. I love this guitar. So what I'm gonna do now is plug it in and play a few things so you can see what it sounds like. I'm still not done. I have to fix little hardware issues. The pickups really like almost don't fit in here. The holes aren't big enough in a couple places, so I'm gonna go in and kind of sand them out so they fit a lot better. And I don't know, it's still kind of a work in progress, but for now it plays like a beast and it sounds awesome, at least I think. And I think right now, including the pickups and the little bit of hardware pieces I bought, I'm probably into this guitar about $400. So right now I'm super stoked about it. And while we're talking about this guitar, that riff I played showing you how it sounded, That's actually in a song that I wrote like a week ago. I wrote an entire song with this in like 3 days. That's going to be coming to the channel very soon, so keep an eye out for that if you really want to see this in action. And that's going to be it for today, guys. So thank you for checking out my beautiful slash ugly slash perfect slash not perfect awesome guitar. From now on, you'll be hearing and seeing a lot more of this on the channel. As always, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. There's new videos every single week and you don't want to miss any content. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is David and I'll see you next time.